Okay. So, I just went downstairs to get a package. It's this. Here it is. I cannot believe that this is like a real thing and that it is happening to me today. Inside this box is a vintage Rolex. It is a Marconi vintage Rolex. It is a hand-wound mechanical watch. And these are not cheap. I mean, they are a cheaper Rolex, but it's still a Rolex. I never thought that I would get a Rolex before my dad. However, it looks like today is that day. Because my dad always talked about getting a Rolex. And, you know, I was always into watches, kind of like how he was. And, oh my God. And so, you know, I was a watch person, and, you know, I love watches, and watches are my thing. And Jimmy, my stepdad at this point, he was looking online, and he found this vintage Rolex, and he copped it for me. And I am going to flip my actual shit. Whoa. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this. That is such a beautiful face. Oh my God. Okay, so you have to wind it, and it will start gliding. Swiss made, a Marconi vintage Rolex. Tiffany blue. On a brown leather strap. Now Marconi, back in the day, okay, Marconi had watches, and these watches were like the top of the line, like best watches you can get back in the day, and they would sell only at the top like British stores, you know, top high-end luxury watch stores. Marconi was an inventor, and he had a Nobel Peace Prize, and all of this stuff. He invented the telephone waves, and that's a means of communication. The owner of Rolex, Hans, was like, this is a great marketing opportunity, and made Rolex Marconi. And these were the top-notch watches to get back in the day. 40s, 50s. This was the beautiful timepiece that was presented. Swiss made. I mean, like, this is just beautiful. I'm gonna cherish this forever, but, like, also, this is gonna be, like, a daily wear, because, like, I mean, come on. Alright, let me put it on. This is such, like, an amazing piece. So glad that Jimmy copped it for me. Hopefully there's a way I can repay him sometime in the future. It is so light, so nice. I mean, come on. You can't tell me that it does not look good. I have a Rolex. This is a Rolex. Like, I'm just in awe. This is such a beautiful piece. I'm a owner of a Rolex now. That's so crazy to say. What? Words can't describe. This is such a good day. The thing about these watches is that it is a full-on mechanical movement, so you have to wind the watch like that. You just cannot overwind the watch, because if you overwind it, it will break the mechanism inside and you'll have to get it fixed. Rolex's instructions is like you wind it 30 to 40 times, but if it feels tight, don't wind it anymore. And then it'll typically last you about 3 days for it to go dead. Yeah. Also, I don't think that this is the original strap that it came with. I definitely think that it is somewhat of a cheaper quality, but I mean, hey, like, it's a Rolex. I can change out the strap. Like, the strap is something I could fix. But this is like a mint condition. I don't know if you guys can see those hands and the gliding movement, but it is a really good condition watch. There's not too many scratches on this. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but it is like in really, really good condition. There's like a scratch on the back, but other than that, it is, there's 2 scratches, but nobody's looking at the back. But overall, I mean, for like a 40s, 50s watch, like, this is incredible condition. I mean, the case is in great shape. There's no like rust or anything like that I see. It's just like so perfect. I mean, it's also nice because like I'm a mixed metals person, and this has silver on the outside, and the dial, the hands are, oh, this twists a little bit. That's interesting. It's mixed, so it's like gold, silver, nice, sweet.